All right. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Who is a member of my community? Welcome back. And who is not, please do subscribe. Well, what is my. I see you saw I'm writing. It's called communication installation. I just want to make sure clear what is it. The over the last while, I had these situations that when I talk about my father's research, and very shortly after that, I have somebody would call me, somebody that I would know, and from easy conversation about memories or stuff like this, suddenly I would have a switch, like a switch in to a different mode of a conversation. But this person, whoever calls me, and when I listen, whatever they say, usually I consider this to be a threat. So de facto, the the way of communication face to face, like Skype or phone or FaceTime, is becoming a form of just get to me face to face and say stuff. And I never been threatened over by text or by messenger. You know what I mean? All I have is if somebody tries to threaten me in some kind of a form, for a form, it's verbal form, but about something, they will use direct communication. So that's why I simply decided to do kind of a form of sabbatical until I'm done, until I'm finished in Atlanta here, and then we'll see. But the second reason, actually, for me, I'm doing it simply because it's really disappointing. It's in a way you start. You imagine somebody that you know, for instance, from 30 years ago, and suddenly this person turns on you, even though just through words. But in the end, it's really disappointing because it's hurtful. You have people that you know, people that you consider to be normal, good people. Suddenly, they, in a way, it's like a form of betrayal one more time for you. And that's what I do. Unfortunately, I had to stop communications with people that I know for years. And some people send requests, hey, let's talk on Skype, let's talk on FaceTime. And I said, I will talk to you as soon as I'm done with my problems here. And some get offended and then stop communicating even by uh, by text or messenger, as I said. So I told my boss the other day that in case if I'm evicted, I cannot even give them 14 days notice. So now I have to go to corporate company, corporate man office, and talk to them what happens in general with me if I get evicted. The eviction in Atlanta is a horrible thing because let's put it this way: there is massive violence on the street at night. So believe me, you don't want to be in the street when you are evicted in Atlanta because you're going to become target of violence, not just target of violence, but racial target as well. It's unlawful area of, and it's in a way kind of punishment people when they make them homeless. I made several videos about homelessness, and before even I had a threat of one, but now I said I have a threat of one. I don't know how long it's going to be. It can be a month, it can be 3 months, but bottom line, I won't be able to sustain the situation I have right now, and the everything was done possible to destroy my finances. And de facto they did destroy my finances. Here's, as I said, just as one more example. You have medical gang stalking of your member of your family, like my mother. I don't believe that she died just like that. I think she had help, and the then I thought when I find out who gets my father's research, it's going to be easier. No, actually, just the opposite. You have power ball that drops on you, and suddenly you have less money. Suddenly you have, less income. Suddenly you have stuff that it's start happening, and then you say, "Hell with this! I cannot deal," because simply you really cannot deal with the amount of problems. This is done on purpose. Don't forget those people are professionals. It's cheaper when they steal from somebody is to destroy this person instead of paying them off. Of course, I want to be. You see, it's not paying off. Well, here your money, you can shut up. No, no, no. I want part of whatever my family created, and people who are in power, they don't want to look like they're thieves, which actually they are. They exploit other people, labor in a way. And it's kind of funny because some of the people I had was actually, it's like a form of slavery. And it's very interesting because some of the people that I know here in Atlanta actually complained about slavery and how exploited some people were from their community. In the same time, they would destroy me. You see what I mean? So that's what it is. And I said I told my boss that I won't be able to give him 14 days notice if I get evicted. If I get evicted, so of course there's options. If I get more work, I will be able to pay for long-term hotel for a couple of months until I have some stuff to finish, and then we will see. But as I said, it's a devastating thing. It's for me. I said never. I had a situation really similar like this very very long time ago. It's when my mother defected to Italy, and I lost the place where I lived with my stepfather. He kicked me out, and in the middle of winter was at the time was like around Christmas was December, and I lost pretty much everything, and the I had to go like with a couple of suitcases. That's it. But if you think about it, this is what's going to happen here. I will have to lose thousands of things. I will have to lose thousands of things. Now even I'm ashamed to show what's around me. I have stuff lying on the floor, papers. Everything looks like garbage. Everything looks like a hoarding place. But actually, what I do, I'm just simply sorting stuff that I have and wondering what I will take with me, what my trunk in my car will take it, and the practically I will have to walk away from stuff that was collected for the last 20 years. This condominium that we have is in our family for 20 years. Was last month was 20 years, and but this is my damn thing. I have to start all over, and I don't know what to tell you how it's gonna be and what it's gonna be. But as I said, I will have to face it somehow. I have to go through this. Otherwise, if you don't go through stuff, that what you can do? You cannot run. This stuff it's dumped on you. I cannot refuse to deal with it because I have to deal with it. Some people would just kind of close their eyes and walk away and end up with no fight. This is what I'm actually becoming part of it. I no longer, if something happened, I'm simply no longer gonna confront it. Okay, take my apartment. I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm dealing with it for 8 years. I the the bank was the beginning. Then, well, the medical services for my mother. We spent about $250,000, as I said, on her medical bills. The government promised to have her special, give her a special program after she spends her 401k. She did spend her 401k on medical, and then they didn't do anything. And whoever knows medical system in the United States, you never walk away with money. You have to spend thousands of dollars. And this is what happened to us. Practically, it's cleaned up bank accounts, it cleaned up our base. And sometimes this is what gang stalkers do. It's simply that through medical, they will take the money for you from you that you cannot fight back. And anyway, and this is what I wanted to say today. You have a good evening.